Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. JC here. And today, after having finished a major project, tanked and then restored the power grid, it's time to work on proliferation. Or, my other favourite term, GOO! We're doing GOO production. Did I have... I don't need that one. Remove that one. Thank you. No. No, I did. Ooh. This is one of mine, you can tell, and it's planetary logistics. Really? Really? Wow, that's a fully upgraded one. Right, no. Sod that. We're not doing that. Right, I am. Unfortunately, I need to do a little bit of landscaping. You know what? I prefer with the actual panels. There we go, right. Fixed it. Now we need to extract this stuff. I am running low on miners, but... Seven. There. There's just two left over there. Well, never mind. Right, to do this stuff, I'm going to combine it together and then process it. At least I have a very good supply. I'm going to say up. Yeah. Normal one, and then I use a higher speed belt because that will be able to take both. A sod. I have to use two. Well, in that case, if I'm going to be building stuff over here, I might as well slap that over there to cover that and the building site, and then then another one just to connect the power grids. Right. Let's start off simple, shall we? One of those. You are making this. Just requires coal. Perfect. Right. That requires this stuff and another thing. It's done in a smelter. So I think what we should really do is start with the smelter first. Make you juice that. That's one every 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds to make one. And yeah, so it's a straight conversion. So we'll go like that, And then I slap another one of these directly behind it. I tell you to make one of those. What do you mean too close? Pain in the ass. That's 1.5 trips, and that's... oh well, it's fine. It can shift enough over anyway. So there we go. That makes them. I don't know how many of those I'm going to need. Plus the other goo. Let's slap one of those down just over there. Doesn't matter. Just need to be able to see. 2 goo, 1 diamond. Right. And that is up per second. Well, that takes 2 seconds, so I need 2 of these just to satisfy one of these. So, put onto there. We have another line coming in at an arbitrary distance. That. Chop that bit out. You are to make that stuff. Right. Do I have any nearby towers? No, not really, so... oops. Should really put this into a tower and then supply it another way, yeah. I'm not putting up a tower just for this. I will plug it into here if I necessarily have to. Yes, there is a hole. Shunt it to that one. Hey you. Down here. I need... Mark 2 goo. There. Please supply that. Thank you. Excellent. That means the output. Straight in. Right. Now, if that's just to supply one, maybe I should build the next part just to supply this. This is going to require 2 every second. just going to slap, because I know it just requires coal. That one there. You will produce 2 every second. Because you'll make 1 every half a second. Bonus! Right. That to there. Whoops. Right there. Strip that out. So there's a bit more of a buffer. Okay, so that is just basically the block needed to make Mark II. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? Create a blueprint. This bit. All of that. This is going to be Mark II. GOO production. Sounds about right. This is just 2.1 there. Looks about right. We're going to say it's making this on basic stuff. Then what I can do is I can say, hey, would you kindly slap down another one? Connect that up. Connect that part up. Oh, you beauty. You can cover it all with one section. Oh. Well, if it's going to be self-powering, I mean, I need to do an update. Yeah, I'd have to do it, or I just slap one just there and just be done with it. We're done. I'm just going to save it as a blank one, and then just copy the stuff across. Yes, exactly the same, except Oh, I wasn't saving it. I was just copying it across and not saving the changes. You. Ah. What? Oh, okay. As soon as I gave it the same name, it realised it was just an upgrade, and it just upgraded it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Right. So now I can just churn out yet more and more and more and more of these. You just take an input and it outputs it. You just put coal in and out comes Mark II. Nice. Oh. It helps if I was putting it into storage, doesn't it? Boom! Excellent. Right, now then, let's fly over to here. This can actually make use of it. Now, normally it would be supplied by my little hats. You see him. One stack. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what one stack actually equates to in this stuff. I'm going to say, please take in. Command it. I'll go and fetch it. Doesn't have to be a fancy looking belt. This has to be that stuff. There. Loaded into there. Yes, it won't actually be able to keep up, so I should really upgrade that. Might as well go for all hog. It's all the same. There you go. Vomp. Fill up this one, and then fill up that one, and then it'll fill up the other two. It's alright, because once it fills these up, it then has to fill up that bit. Then it'll fill this bit up, and then it'll be fine. And that's how I can get proliferation done almost anywhere. You can either supply it this way. So if I built more of this, or anything else that required it, and it just had the hats, I could then set that one to also provide, because it's being supplied via the planetary logistics. I can just say, hey, you can provide this stuff elsewhere. So you only have to sacrifice one spot on one of your planetary logistics to get it supplying everywhere else. Might bump that up to 200 just so it can. That's actually full of solar sails. That's why the power issue was solved. We gave it just enough juice to finish all of its production. Heaven forbid if this thing actively it activates again wholesale, because talking of that, we do need to now commence with the next sort of mega project. Here we are, we're loading this up. Alright, 200 is not full stack. What is a full stack of this stuff? Who knows? It's a mystery, even to me. Find out eventually. Fly back this way, then divert over to here where I can drop that off. Yes, it doesn't produce very quickly, but then we'll see whether it's being consumed very quickly. We get to fly back. 200 is a full stack, so this is actually wanting to store a full stack. Good. Right. Sorted! Way! Food production. Stomp towards the sunlight.
Mineral depleted.
Again, more coal. Coal, stone, this, that, the other. It's all depleted. Right. So the next thing to do. It's a very complicated blueprint. I'll have to prep the gland first. But we're now making a whole bunch load of solar sails. It's now time to actually start using them. To use them, we're going to use this one. Now, although it says it's the South Pole, is that just launchers? That's the builder, but this is just launchers. This is much more what I need. Ray receivers. And, coincidentally, the pole we're going to use is the North Pole. We'll look into swapping things around, having a Dyson Sphere builder when I need a Dyson Sphere. Just up here. Just so happens. On the poles, I think. Pull that up. Yeah. On the poles, and this is not the one I was after, I don't think. If I do that, South Pole. I need the other one. This one got lots of stuff on it. Don't want to use that one. I want to use the other one. This one isn't an awful lot here. Just some. Right, so what we're going to do. Originally, I was going to use this one, which is massive, massive. Let's see if the other one is smaller. North Pole extra solar launchers. Yes. What do you mean it's divided by a tropic line? By a tropic. It's the North Pole launcher. What are you going on about? Supposed to go all the way out there? Oh, I see. Well, that would avoid a problem, I guess. It would mean we can fit stuff on the inside. fun. And it means I get to keep yeah, it means I get to keep the this bit. Which means I could probably just reroute it in and I wouldn't have to worry about it at all. Perfect. Right, in that case, that's what we're doing. Have I named it? No. Excellent. Do I have a spare one? No. There'll be an awful lot of ore on the floor. Yeah. A lot of ore. Just sitting there. Fine. Let's drop that in. Yeah. Take that. Take that. Take all my ore. The ore. I can feed that to some smelters. Fine. Done. That has now moved it. Might be in the way again. I think that's pointing north. Looking down here. Try and see. Ugh, whatever. Right, let's take the blueprint and we'll slap it down and deal with everything later like we did last time. Haha. North Pole. Nice. Astronomical amount of belts that I do not currently possess. Good, right. I'm going to line it up with that gap there. Because I can. This is going to require a lot of foundation. And we're already out of our we are already out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, just Force it down so I know what I'm dealing with. Okay, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to sort out. What I need to suppress. Don't have much in the way of foundation. Need to suppress this. No, that's not going to be enough. I'm going to actually suppress the whole. There we go. Right, that'll slap in some more along here. That should be enough for there. Right. Yeah, you can see there's a whole load of stuff I need to patch this work, patch it all up. But it should be wonderful. Yeah, fat chance you're doing that, mate. You are getting the upgrade. Thanks. Out of range, of course it's out of range. The other side of the damn planet. So, you know, go figure. But on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.